Whoa, what is this? A new package from Samsung. Hey guys, this is Vimal here and welcome back to another video on my channel. So today's video is going to be special because I have something awesome from Samsung, guys. By looking at the shape of this box, I'm guessing it's a new smartphone from the company, but I'm not sure what the model is, guys. But I have some news that Samsung is launching two new phones, during this time, the A51 and the A71, Galaxy's A series new phones. And I guess this is one of them. Not sure about the model, but I'm pretty sure it is definitely the Galaxy A smartphone. So yeah, it came in this sort of packaging. Let me quickly unbox it and see what phone do we have in this package. Alright, let me grab my knife and tear this packaging. Oh, it says Samsung over here. Yep, I was right. This is definitely a smartphone. Oh my god. Are you guys looking at this? Samsung has sent us their brand new Galaxy A51. That is so cool, guys. This is an awesome phone and comes with some really cool features. The special highlight on this phone is the display and the camera, guys. It's got the new Infinity O display and comes with a new quad camera with a 48 megapixel primary camera and also has a special macro camera on it. We'll talk about all those camera features at a later part. First, let me show you the box packing. So the Galaxy A51 from Samsung, it's a new phone, comes in this sort of packaging. So as you can see, it's their brand new Prism Crush Blue and the model they sent us is the 6GB plus 128GB variant. So let's quickly unbox and see what do we have on the inside. There's nothing else written on the box except the Samsung Galaxy A51 branding. Alright then, let me tear the seal on the box and show you what do we got in the package. Pretty excited. Here we go. So as usual, always whenever you unbox a phone, guys, Samsung hides all the documents at the top of the box. Don't miss that. So what do we have? Do we have a case in the box? Oh yes, there is a case. Let me show you. So yes, you also get a free case in the box. And guys, A series, A50, A50s, A51, all these are mid-range category phones, and usually they are priced around like 22 to 25,000 rupees. I'm not sure about the price of this phone because it is still under embargo, but based on my guessing, I think it will be priced somewhere around like 23,500 or maybe 24,000 rupees. I'll keep you guys updated about the exact pricing once I get all the details. Alright then. So in that accessory box, we got some documents over here, warranty card, user manual and all that stuff. And you also get a silicone flexible case for the phone. And there's also a SIM ejection tool over here. So here it is, guys, our brand new phone from Samsung, the Galaxy A51. Oh my god, just look at that color. Beautiful, right? This is a Prism Crush Blue and looks beautiful. Let me just quickly remove this packaging and take the phone out. And here it is. This is how the phone looks like. Okay, so before I show you the phone, let me also show you the other stuff which we got in the box. You get a Samsung's 15-watt fast charger. So yes, the Galaxy A51 does support fast charging. And along with that, we've got some cables and stuff. What do we have over here? There's a Type-C cable for charging purpose. And you also get some basic wired earphones free in the box. So that's it. These are all the stuff we got in the packaging. Now what I'll do is I'll give you guys a closer look at this brand new Galaxy A51. We'll talk about the design, the build quality, and I'll also tell you about the special features of this phone. So let's get started. So here it is, guys. This is how Samsung's brand new Galaxy A51 looks like. The model we have is a Prism Crush Blue color edition. This is how it looks like. So let me just give you a complete overview on the design and talk about all the special features and also the specs of this phone. So coming to the front side, this phone has a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED display and comes with the new Infinity O type camera at the top. You can see the camera over here. There is nothing else over here. And talking about the front camera, it comes with a 32 megapixel front camera. And if you can see at the top, there's a tiny earpiece as well. That is it, guys. There is nothing else on the front side. So going to the side over here, we've got some buttons which include the power button and the volume rocker. The quality of the buttons is also nice. And also if you can see the frame, the quality looks pretty good. It has a glossy finish and looks like it's made of metal. The frame is made of metal. And going to the other side, we've just got the SIM ejection tray and At the top side, we've got a secondary noise cancellation microphone. Finally, going to the bottom, over here we've got a USB Type-C port for charging, a 3.5mm earphone jack, so yes, headphone jack is present on this phone, primary microphone and a speaker, a single down firing speaker. So yeah, that was all the ports and buttons available on it, and this is how the back of the phone looks like. I have to say this Prism Crush blue looks really nice. It has a subtle blue finish. I don't know if you can see those beautiful cuts and reflections in the video, but yes, it's a pretty good looking phone. We've got the Samsung branding on the bottom, and going to the top, this is where we've got the camera setup. So at the back side, it's got quad camera over here. As you can see, it's got the new quad cam layout. Let me tell you the specs of the camera. It's got a 48 megapixel primary camera with f1.8 aperture, then has a 5 megapixel macro camera as well, guys. That is pretty awesome, and comes with a 12 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, and there's also a 5 megapixel depth sensing camera. So these are all the 4 cameras available at the rear side, and there's also a tiny LED flash just beside that. So that is pretty much it, guys. That was our complete overview on it. And talking about the build quality, so just as usual, the previous Galaxy A series phones, A50 and A50s, even this one has a polycarbonate back, very premium looking phone, and definitely top grade material used. Very beautiful looking phone. So what I'll do now is I'll just power it on, set it up, and be right back to continue the video. And in the meantime, let's quickly go through the specs of this phone. The Samsung's new Galaxy A51 comes with a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED display with the Infinity O camera. Talking about the CPU, it's powered by the Exynos 9611 10nm FinFET process technology, which is an octa-core CPU. It comes in 2 variants, 6 plus 128 and 8 plus 128 GB, and the storage on it is also expandable up to 512 GB using a microSD card. Talking about the cameras, at the back side, it's got a quad camera setup. It has a 48 megapixel primary camera with an f1.8 aperture, a 12 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, a dedicated 5 megapixel camera for macro shots, and a 5 megapixel camera for depth sensing. So those are all the cameras at the back side, and going to the front, it's got a 32 megapixel camera. Talking about the battery, it's powered by a 4000 mAh battery and also supports 15 watt fast charging. Along with that, it's got an on-screen fingerprint scanner, supports full Samsung Pay, NFC, and comes with built-in knock security. So these are all the specs and features of this phone. Okay, I powered it on and completely set up the phone, and this is how the Galaxy A51 looks like. Oh my god, are you guys looking at this display? It's got a beautiful display with the Infinity O notch at the top, and this is where it's got the camera, guys. It's got a 32 megapixel camera on the front, and the display looks very nice thanks to that Super AMOLED panel. As you can see, the bezels on it are also pretty thin. So let me just quickly open the fingerprint scanner and show you. I've already set up the fingerprint scanner on it. Let's see how it performs. Okay, that was quick. Yeah. So as you can see, the on-screen fingerprint scanner was fast and quickly unlocking the phone. And this is how the UI on the phone looks like. Wow, the bezels on it are pretty thin, looks like a pretty decent phone. And as you can see, it comes with Samsung's brand new One UI software. Let me just open the settings and go to the About Phone section and show you. Software info, it comes with Samsung's One UI 2.0 version and comes with Android version 10 out of the box. That is sweet. So these are all the software info available on it. Let's quickly go to the storage section and see how much storage is available on it out of the box. This is the 128 GB model. Out of the box, we get around like 106 GB of usable space. That is plenty. If you want more, you can install a microSD card and expand it up to 512 GB. So yeah, UI looks pretty smooth. As I've told you, this is powered by Samsung Exynos 9611, the same CPU which was found in the Galaxy M30s. So you're expecting good gaming performance as well. This is just an unboxing and first look and first impressions kind of video. So we'll have to wait about all the other things. We'll be talking about the gaming performance, the camera, and all that in the full review. So yeah, talking about the camera, let's also quickly open the camera app and see how this thing looks like. Whoa, this thing has a 48 megapixel camera. Let's just take a photo and see. Nice, snappy and fast. Wow, the detail looks pretty good. I'll have to see how this performs. We'll be putting this to a detailed test. and this is the wide angle camera. It's got a 12 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. Nice. So yeah guys, as I've told you before, I'll be collecting samples, putting this camera to a test, and later we'll make a camera review on this phone. So that is pretty much it guys. That was our quick unboxing and first look at Samsung's brand new Galaxy A51. Looks like a pretty awesome phone for me from my first impressions. The special highlights are the display comes with this beautiful Infinity O display and with a Super AMOLED panel, and this quad camera setup at the back. I'm pretty excited to see how these cameras perform. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Well, that is pretty much it for today. I'll be using this phone for a few days before I can make a full review on it. In the full review, we'll be talking about the display quality, all the special features on this phone, the camera quality, speaker quality, how does it perform in the gaming section, and also the battery life. Apart from that, if you have any other questions also, do let me know. I'll try to cover them in my video. Okay, then that's it for today. If you all like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you in the next one.